Hello, I'm Anita Allen, and this is my video presentation of my thesis. My research was done on the African American teen girls' sexual behavior. I chose this topic of research because of the causes of early sexual relationship in the African American community. Of course, all teenage girls need to be educated in this area, but this subject matter should be addressed with the understanding of the various insecurities and judgments of the African American community. Erratic sexual behavior is not true of every African American teen girl. There are various conditions that give way to this type of behavior. African American teen girls face challenges of having low self esteem. This is possibly due or is due to pigmentation and body type. Light skin is deemed by society as beautiful, as where dark skin is viewed as being ugly. Having a small body, being correct weight, and really, for the lack of a better term, no curves. Um, Whereas these African American teen girls have developed a lot earlier than some of their peers, and this brings about unwanted attention from the opposite sex. A young African American teen girl could mistake this type of attention as love, trying the void that she may be trying to fill from the attention of a man. And that void may be there because of an absentee father. Typically, there is one parent households in the African American community, which is headed by the mother, and the father is not there due to separation, divorce, or imprisonment. The father in the household is you looked at as being the covering and a positive role model for his daughter. And through this, um, she can see the type of man and how she should be treated. And when that is not there, then the different forms of attention she gets, it just falls into the wrong category in her life. With the mother being in the home, there are things that she can do. She can communicate with her daughter, educate her on sex. She can have or be in a healthy relationship herself. And there may be some community support that they can become involved in, and they can get help with challenges that this or teenage African American girls face concerning sexual behavior. The church is and has always been an important and a prominent position in the African American community. Years ago, they had something that they called purity classes. And in these classes, young girls were taught how to keep themselves for marriage. And I believe that that still is an excellent way, uh, for teenage girls now to hear, because the elder women should teach the younger women how to respect their bodies. And they can have teen group sessions where they could learn biblical principles regarding sexual behavior and just plain old straight talk. Uh, Also, they can, be given um, and told about advantages that they have other than falling into a sexual relationship, And another disadvantage could be peer pressure, trying to fit in, trying to be accepted, disadvantaged neighborhoods, and just being pressured into a sexual relationship in order to feel that love that this young African American teen girl could be looking for. There's an African proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child. And having said that, uh, I believe that it takes each one of us, regardless of race or culture, to step in and be mentors for these young girls, to educate them and to build them up and to encourage them and show them that all life has to offer and that they are to be respected and valued, and their body is theirs, and it is their right to choose to make wise choices over it. It has always been my desire to have classes for or support groups for these young girls to teach and educate in this area, and to let them know that there really is just more to life than being in a sexual relationship and being somebody's girlfriend and getting into something that you're not ready for is really not the answer. So through this, through my research, I should say, I have learned that we all are affected by this, and that our stereotypes and our prejudices need to be addressed. And there are emotional factors as to why these young girls are engaging in sexual activity at an early age. Well, that is my video presentation on the African American teenage girl's sexual behavior. And I sincerely hope through it you found something that will stick with you and that you did enjoy some of it. So be blessed.